All right, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you're logging in from around the world. And of course, a massive welcome to this Tevvo 2.0 presentation. Now, we planned to do this a few days ago, but we had to postpone this one due to a little bit of work. So that's why we're doing this very special one. It's an absolute pleasure to see all of you here today. And we're going to be doing a very short presentation on Tevvo 2.0. It's going to be a short one and a sweet one. We're also going to be doing a short and sweet question and answer session a little bit later on. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment in the chat box while we're doing this. And if anything does come up during this presentation, please just keep it on hold. It's not going to be very long. We're not going to be asking for too much of your time. Now, good morning to everybody. For the participants from Malaysia, good morning to those of you who are joining us from South Africa. Good evening or good morning if you're joining us from the UK, and good evening to everybody in Singapore and Nigeria. Now, I think it's best we just go straight into the presentation. So let me just share the screen like that. And we're going to look at what is the most promising smart contract on the market today. Not even right now, but since Tevvo 1.0. You see, Tevvo 2.0, my friends, has been one of the top ETH, DApp and smart contracts ranked on DApp Radar for more than 2 weeks now. And it's not just on the Ethereum blockchain. It's for all protocols, on all categories. And guys, that is absolutely tremendous. Why is it like this? Well, it's because Tevvo 2.0 or 2.0 is unique. It is the world's first decentralized community support, one which is designed by the people for the people. Tevvo 2.0 was authored by the Tevvo team and was designed with the intention of serving as a fair and just financial support system. And this is what we're going to look at a little bit further into. Now, before we look into what Tevvo 2.0 is. Now I want us to check out what is Tevvo 2.0. Well, basically, Tevvo 2.0 is a smart contract, and it's a self-executing contract which is deployed on the public blockchain. That means it's a fully automated program that follows a specific protocol that it has been programmed to do. Now, the Tevvo 2.0 is the first 100% fully decentralized crowdfunding and crowd sharing platform in the world today. You're guaranteed a 2.5% daily return on investment for 120 days. And this is considering that you don't even have any invites yet. Now, Tevvo 2.0, it's a smart contract. And what makes it so unique, it also has the characteristics of being immutable, tamper-proof, fair, just, and fully transparent, which brings out the trust and the confidence. It will do only what it is programmed to do once deployed on the public chain. It cannot be altered, it cannot be stopped, and it cannot be controlled by anyone. The Tevvo 2.0 smart contract acts strictly according to its protocol. Now, there are also no limits to what a smart contract algorithm can do. With the ever-expanding DeFi industry that is emerging, we will see more and more ways where smart contract technology is utilized to bring real-life financial services to the blockchain world. The Tevvo 2.0 smart contract has been designed by Tevvo development team, which comprises of the best blockchain developers in Ukraine and Russia, just to provide everyone with a DeFi support fund, a community fund where everyone supports everyone. And it's fully based on the Ethereum blockchain and smart contract technology, and anyone can deposit ETH to the Tevvo 2.0 platform. And every ETH deposited has an equivalent of TVO tokens to be given away for free. For example, you deposit 1 Ether to the contract. You will then get 100 TVO tokens for that automatically. The income fund, and to support the Tevvo 2.0 community members when making a deposit, the contract code will now be activated, and the person who deposited will start to receive support back in form of a 2.5% daily return on investment. And you'll do so until 300% has been received. Now, Tevvo 2.0 is 100% decentralized and community-based. Now, as a project, this means that there are no guarantees or income or any additional profits which are generated in the Tevvo 2.0. Now, as a project, all that you receive from Tevvo 2.0 is received from other community members, as this is a peer-to-peer support model where you support others and others support you. Now, the Tevvo dev team is developing multiple projects within DeFi, like online staking, gaming and crypto exchange sites, and also with a Tron blockchain, like with Tevvo Tron 2.0, that will complete the vision of a complete ecosystem of several services to generate additional income added to the Tevvo Community Fund. So what exactly is Tevvo? Well, when we break it down, Tevvo forms an acronym, and these are what the various letters mean. Let's start with T. T is for treasure, meaning a treasure of friendship. We are all friends in this community. The community involvements include in-kind and financial help and donations. E is for easygoing. That's how we are. We're easygoing. If there's any issues, please contact us. We will definitely help. There are no ruffles here. We tidy up, we connect with active users and engage in the community. V is for value, the value that you place on friendship. There's no better time to get involved. Invest in the community and develop relationships with leaders as well as other members. V is also for volunteer, your giving side. Now, as this platform is all about crowdfunding and crowd sharing, you're making money and at the same time helping others. It's what a community does. And O. O is for optimistic. You've got to look at the glass half full. Look at the bright side. This is a community that was created for the people, by the people, helping those in need and being helped ourselves for the success of everyone. And this is a new added feature of the Tevvo 2.0 platform. It's called the auto renewal feature. And we're going to be explaining this a little bit more here, as many of us are still questioning about what it is all about and what it does for a new contract. So this is basically a counteract panic withdrawal of members, and for those hit and run players, like for example, in the Tevvo 2.0 platform, what's happened lately is that only small investors or small people will come in and join Tevvo 2.0. And every moment, all participants will be keeping on withdrawing. Now, if we don't add this feature, all smart contract fund pools will just be gone like a breeze, like the wind. But this was prevented by the 150% locked-in feature for auto-renewal. Now, this is a very powerful feature added to the new Tevvo 2.0 contract to help sustain and to have more longevity, to savor its benefits. But guys, even with this powerful feature that's been added to the system, this will still not guarantee that the smart contract will be protected. As I've told you, this is a peer-to-peer community, and no one will be liable if this will happen back to them. As a member of Tevvo 2.0 or even 1.0, as a participant, we are voluntarily joining in to help others and to be helped in return. And all its outcome is solely dependent to what we can help to the entire community. Of course, we need to invite more people, big investors, to join Tevvo 2.0. And of course, this will continue. All users, well, we're not inviting and only thinking about withdrawing their daily earnings. Of course, no platform can survive like that. So guys, let's keep on inviting more and more people to join in the community. As I mentioned earlier, Tevvo 2.0 is 100% decentralized. And it's a decentralized third party, my friends, and it ensures complete fairness, transparency, and justice for all participants of our community support fund, all according to the algorithm code. Now, it's important to know that there are no mediators or intermediaries. There are no owners. There's no company, there's no CEO, there's no human interaction, which all effectively is guaranteeing the fairness of all participating partners and the partners' funds, according to the rules of the smart contract that is Tevvo 2.0. So in a nutshell, let's just break it down even further. Tevvo 2.0 smart contracts share the same features of blockchain technology. Tevvo 2.0, it has terms and conditions involved that can be easily viewed by any members present in the agreement. This feature removes issues and disputes from the platform. It ensures complete transparency in the transactions. It's immutable. Become a credible means for making business agreements and performing transactions. It's risk-free. ensured enforcement of conditions in a contract to be done automatically. No human involvement. Unhackable. That's right. Stored securely and accessed by all parties through a decentralized system. Transparent. Be fully accessible and visible to all the relevant parties. Once established, there is no way to dispute it. Peer-to-peer. Without the need for a middleman, speeds are so much quicker. So you can join Tevvo 2.0 by downloading first an Ethereum wallet capable of accessing dApps, which means it has a DApps browser on it. If you are an Android mobile user, you can use Trust Wallet, like in the screen here. And you can also use MetaMask or imToken app. Also regarding to the passing of your account details in Trust Wallet, there is an issue with coming up with real-time statistics using the ETH wallet due to some of the major app error issues. If you're keen with details like total participants and other needed statistics to show up, please use MetaMask for Android. It works the best. If you're an iPhone user, you can use Coinbase Wallet. And what's an advantage with this ETH wallet is that you don't need to edit the gas fee, as they're already set to fast as their default settings. So how do we join Tevvo 2.0 using laptops and PCs? Well, simply download the MetaMask Chrome extension on your Chrome browser. You just simply type in the search bar metamask.io. Download it and install it on your browser. And actually, MetaMask, the app extension for MetaMask works really well on Firefox, Opera, and the Brave browser. MetaMask is without a doubt the best app for Tevvo 2.0. It's fast and it's reliable. And it's a very powerful ETH wallet compared to the other mobile wallets out there. Give it a go. Your daily ROI is 2.5%. 2.5% of the invested amount is paid daily to all users by the smart contract until the maximum limit is reached. Suppose that the invested amount is 10 ETH. You're eligible to receive 30 ETH in total, where 15 ETH is withdrawable and the other 15 ETH is locked in for auto renewal. Now, every day you will be receiving 0.25 ETH until 120 days, or until the maximum limit is achieved by any of the other 4 ways, whichever is reached first. So if you deposit an amount of 0.1 ETH, for example, you'll get 0.3 as the 300% total max cap limit. Now, if you'll deposit 10 ETH, you'll get 30 ETH, 100 ETH, 300 ETH, 500 ETH, 1,500 ETH. So you're going to be basically earning 3 times or triple your initial deposit. Always remember that you can only withdraw 150% of it daily. The other 150% locked in for auto renewal. So you don't need to think on where to find budget or Ether on the next cycle. It'll always be there. There are 4 types and ways of income. 300% ROI is returned in 4 ways. 1 passive and 3 active. When 300% is accumulated through any of the 4 ways, a new deposit must be made via the auto renewal with a top-up option to add more ETH. The minimum top-up amount is 0.1 ETH, and there is no limit if you want to add more. Okay, so how does Tevvo work? Well, users are going to be awarded a total of 300% of their income, triple your investment in 120 days, with 2.5% ROI daily basis also for 120 days. You're able to withdraw 150% of your investment with a 2.5% daily ROI. There's a guaranteed 2.5% that is passive. 300%, triple your investment back after 120 days. Now, just please take note that when 300% is accumulated already, a new deposit must be made, a renewal. A new deposit must be made via the auto renewal with a top-up option to add more ETH to continue receiving any daily commissions. The daily ROI matching bonus. The daily ROI matching bonus is based on the daily return of your partner or partner's deposits and is awarded when any partner receives and withdraws their daily income. Here we have a 25th generation matching bonus. So for example, level 1, you will be getting 50% daily on your direct referrals daily income. Levels 2 to 25, you will get 5% daily from your second generation down to your 25th generation daily income. And the levels are matched. The levels of matching are based on how many direct referrals you personally have. One level added for each direct referral. I think the sky's the limit. Now, what about rewards? There's a daily top referrer reward pool. Every day, 5% of the total ETH deposits from the smart contract is added daily to the daily top referrer reward pool. If you're in the top 4, your reward will be 10% of your investment. Top 3, you'll get 20%. Top 2, 30%. And if you're in the top 1 of the daily top referrers, you're going to be getting 40% back. Now, 10% of that pool is awarded to the top 4 referrers that day, and the remaining 90% will be rolled over to the next day's pool. Now, this will only be executed if the amount reaches a minimum of 10 ETH to commence the reward. Otherwise, it will be carried over to the next day or until 10 ETH is reached. The distribution of the fund. As we've mentioned earlier on, we are completely transparent, 100%. Now, 97% is reserved into the smart contract for the distribution of the daily ROI, referral commission rewards, and of course, marketing. There's a platform fee of 3%, a marketing allocation of 4%, a refund allocation of 3%, and reserved for our daily ROI and sponsor rewards, like we've just seen, 90% of that. So as you can see, we are the ones that are left in the ETH platform. The 1% and the 2% ETH platform has long been closed, and it doesn't survive. Only Tevvo. We are here to survive, and we continue to serve all participants and giving out their daily 2.5% earnings each and every day. The fastest, and it's the most robust platform, which again is 100% transparent and very honest. The TVO token rewards, Tevvo 2.0, it's the only running Ethereum smart contract out there that gives free extra tokens to all members in the Tevvo community on every ETH deposit in the contract. It will automatically receive TVO tokens, like for 1 ETH deposit, you'll get 100 TVO tokens for it, as we've mentioned a little bit earlier. And the amount of TVO tokens are finite, as it only has 21 million as the total supply. Now, after we finish launching with Tevvo Tron 2.0, we're going to be working on the TVO tokens purpose for liquidity, so everyone can enjoy and can swap these tokens to make real flat out money. Just wait for our update on this very, very soon. Now, what would be a business if the business didn't help the community and outreach where we can? Which is why we've brought up this donation for a cause. We are the first and only smart contract platform in the world that makes a difference by treating everyone in the community as a connection. We've got compassion, especially in this time of need, in this new normal, in this pandemic that we're faced with, which increases our capacity for generosity and impacts our well-being as individuals and communities. There's no time that's more important for us to realize that we need to give more than to receive, even if it's just our time. We're engaging in the Tevvo 2.0 community, which creates a shared oneness. It provides a lifeline that's going to keep you and me connected to something much larger than ourselves. It doesn't have to take a lot of money or a lot of time to be impactful. Every small bit counts. It feels good to do good. No person was ever honored for what he received. He's honored, he's been rewarded for what he's given. So our Tevvo token, TVO rewards. Again, this is the very first smart contract in the world that issues future planned utility tokens exclusively to all members. Tokens are not for sale and can only be acquired on the Tevvo.io platform. Now, in every personal deposited amount you'll be going to place on the platform corresponds to an equal amount of TVO tokens. Like, for example, 1 ETH, which is a minimum deposit, automatically issues 100 TVO tokens straight to your wallet. To all our influencers, Tevvo 2.1 has a special invitation. We've crafted dedicated bonuses, better rates, and commissions waiting just for you. So please contact us at Telegram, t.me/Tevvo_official. You can also avail the 30% direct referral commission, which is a special bonus to all influencers if you're going to be depositing at least 12 Ether on an account. And that's pretty much brought us to the end of our really short and sweet presentation. So thank you so much for joining us. Before you go, though, I did mention earlier on that we're going to be having a quick question and answer session. I'm just going to close off the presentation. And we're just going to get a couple of questions from our friends here, Let's take a look. I'd like to just see what we have got so far. See, there's already been quite a few that have been written down and some comments and questions. Thank you so much. So I'm just going to have a quick look while you're getting your questions and popping them in the comments in the chat box. I'm just going to have a quick look at the Tevvo 2.0 website because, yeah, I believe that we've passed 500 members already. Oh, gee whiz! Massive! Wow! Massive congratulations, everybody. This is tremendous. I mean, in a couple of weeks, we've managed to build a community of more than 500 members all around the world. Wow, congratulations to each and every one of you guys. This is an amazing achievement. I'm not sure if anything else has been done similar to this, ever. We're writing history right now. We're continuing to do so, and we are so proud to have you as part of our community. So thank you so much to each and every single one of you. You guys have been going above and beyond extraordinary. And I have to say, look at this. We've got 600 Ethereum in total. It's been coming on the Tevvo 2.0 contract. And over time, we've paid out more than 280 ETH to our members so far. That's leaving more than $90,000 in our community fund. And it's not, if that's not an achievement, then I don't know what is. That is incredible. I'm just getting, getting chills. Whoa, looking at it. Guys, it has been beyond any kind of expectations that we could have expected. And again, a massive congratulations to everyone. We are part of a family and a massive community. And thank you so much for everything, all the effort that we've all put in together to make this a reality. I think we've definitely got a winner here, guys. This is amazing. Again, thank you. So let me just see if we have any questions. Excellent questions. Thank you. Okay, well let's go to this question here. When will Tevotron 2.0 be launched, and what is its new feature? Well, okay, so this is very timely. It's a great question to have brought in right now. So thank you. Actually, we've got a countdown timer on the official Tevotron.io website itself. But be careful, there is an existing scam site mimicking it. It's called Tevotron.com. However, this website doesn't have any relation to ours, so please be cautious of it. Tevotron.io is our official website. So back to the question, what have we added to Tevotron 2.0? It's the holding bonus. Now, we will be giving additional incentives over your daily earnings by just holding it in your account or without drawing it for an increment of time. All other features are the same with 2.0. Our main purpose here, guys, is all about sustainability and longevity of all our projects, so we can enjoy it and get more profitable earnings on both these platforms. Here's our second question. Can we understand more about the top 4 of the referral bonus rewards? Okay, so the top 4 sponsors are the 4 people that have accumulated. So let me see here. The top 4 sponsors are the 4 people in our community that have accumulated and brought in the most ETH volume on their direct line. So let's just say you bring in 10 people and they all put $10,000 worth of ETH each. That means that you brought in $1,000 worth of ETH to the community under a 24-hour period. That means, well, you're probably going to win that prize right now. So the rewards will be divided into 4 parts. It's 40% for the first winners, 30% for second, 20% and 10% accordingly. Now, only 10% total of the reward pool allocation will be given as rewards for that day. The other 90% will be carried over to the next day, the top referral rewards contest again. Hope that makes sense. Okay, our next question. Do we have other projects that will help support Tevvo 2.0 and Tevvo Tron 2.0? Well, great question. And of course, absolutely. We've got lots of projects on DeFi. We're going to be doing an exchange site, gaming with TRX drops on it just by playing the games, staking and more. Now, all of these projects will be giving ample percentages which will be allocated to fund both Tevvo 2.0 and Tevvo Tron 2.0 as well. Okay, last question we're going to take. Sorry, I think we've almost run out of time. When will I receive the refunds from Tevvo 1.0? Okay, so a lot of questions, a lot of users have been questioning this every now and again, when and how the refund process is being dealt with. Now, the refund process on both Tevvo 2.0 or Tevvo Tron 2.0 is done in a decentralized way, meaning it's done automatically and randomly. We reimburse all participants who didn't get their 100% capital back. And this is done every Friday on Tevvo 2.0 and on Tevvo Tron 2.0. We're going to be announcing all of that soon. So for example, let's say you deposited 10 ETH in the Tevvo 1.0 and withdrew like 4 ETH on your account. So you're going to be expecting a refund of 6 ETH, right? And due to the small availability of funds at the moment with Tevvo 2.0, there's a 3% refund allocation. So some members will receive refunds less to the expected amount, but don't worry on this. It has been recorded, we promise. It's just a cover to your actual full refund. But you will all be receiving your total amounts soon. So guys, the refunds will solely be dependent on the availability of funds. The more investors coming in, the better. And the more funds will be able to be distributed to those refunds. We thank you for understanding. If you have any other questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to us on our website. So that's it for today, and I really hope that you keep on inviting your friends, your colleagues, neighbors even, to join Tevvo 2.0 with the upcoming Tevvo Tron 2.0. Together, friends, we will survive, we will persevere, and we will become the #1 ETH and TRX platform in the market very soon. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Please stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.